Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I need to tell you this story. A couple of things happened yesterday. I posted, yes, I am posting more than normal because it's the holidays, and folks have contacted me. Folks are having a hard time throughout the holiday, and so I'm asking people to shine their light. Now, one of my posts is sometimes I will show a picture of something and pose a question, and folks get in and they answer, and I shared that I had a surprise to share today, and I asked folks to tell me what was their surprise. And I showed this picture. I woke up this morning to the surprise of the answers. The answers about your surprises are deep and wonderful and marvelous, and they are shining a light for others to see in this time that can be very dark for many people. And so I really am asking you all to go back into that post and read some of those answers, and you will be uplifted and inspired and moved. And it's amazing. So anyway, my surprise, it was really, so sometimes you do work, you do things, and it takes a while. You do a thing a year before and you kind of forget about it. And then a year later, you are surprised with the work that you've done and you're like, oh, whoa. And so I don't know if you have heard of the author Connie Briscoe. If you haven't, get out from under your rock and go and get anything written by Connie Briscoe, and you will not only will you not be disappointed, you will feel a little some kind of way that you didn't know her before now. But it's not your fault. Publishing business has been very segregated. It's like black books over here, everybody else's books over here. And then we, say, oh, spiritual or this or that. And we got to stop doing this because Connie Briscoe is somebody that every home should have every one of her books. You're going to say, what in the world have I been doing? Why have I been reading like the number one book? Why do I read one book by a black person a year? All of that's going to happen. Anyway, Connie Briscoe, along with Milton Washington, has written this, they have produced, I should say, this beautiful book. It's called Stepping Out: The Unapologetic Style of African Americans Over 50. What? Right. She takes the inspiration from her mother and her grandmother who, gave her the inspiration of fashion. And I'm not going to tell you how the book is divided, but I am going to tell you that your girl, me, I'm in it. Yes, that's me. The photographer said, I'm going to be in town, la la la, I'm ready to work. And I was like, oh yeah, I did say yes, I would do this, didn't I? And so I was like, okay, meet me at Tybee Beach at 6:02 a.m. because that was the time the sun was coming up. And he was like, okay, yes. And so, yes, that was when the sun was coming up. Yes. So, there is this just makes me so proud and so happy and so very, very happy, right? So yes, I'm in this book, but there are also many African Americans that you should know, black folks that you should know, whose names you should know, whose work you should know. But Connie's stories, the way she weaves this book and the stories around folks and the style. If you love fashion, if you love textile, if you love hats, if you love jewelry, if you love any of these things, you are going to want to look in this book. You're going to want to have this book on your table. You're going to want to have this book in your house. You're going to want to look and say, yes! You're going to want to have this beautiful piece of art and the stories, the writing, the photographs, the joy, all of it is absolutely amazing. And an unapologetically bold, stimulating, and inspired collection of photographs and profiles celebrating the style of African Americans age 50 and over. Connie Briscoe, Milton, thank you so much for this wonderful thing. And thank you all for shining the light on the world with the surprises that you were given, with the stories that you have woven. We are all connected by story. Muriel Rukeyser said the world is not connected by tiny atoms. We are connected by our stories. Allow your stories to connect with other stories. Allow your life, even if this is a time that kind of weighs heavy on you. Allow the stories of the people you've lost, the loved ones who are still with us. Allow their stories to shine a light on the things that matter in so many people's lives. I love you. I love you, Connie. I love you, Milton. I love y'all for including me in this amazing, amazing book. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love you.